What's going on, internet? It's been a while since I've done one of these, but I'm gonna do another shave video. And no, I'm not shaving the whole beard off. I just need to clean up under here because the necklines tend to get kind of nasty. Decisions. Actually, no. This is an easy decision. Today we're going to be taking a look at Barrister and Mann's night music. This was a Valentine's Day soap that Will created to have a very sensual aroma. Let me just put it at that. The aftershave is still available at Chiseled Face Crematorium, which is actually where I got it because I got the soap first, and I liked the soap so much I had to get this. So you're looking at the new packaging for Barrister and Mann. They go with these clear jars now, as opposed to these clear jars. And they're also heavier, which I kind of like. They're actually the same jars as the new white jars, just clear. And you're looking at the soap color, and you're like, man, that's got an interesting color. You're right, it does. You know what? I don't feel like using that big of a brush. We're going to use the Simpsons Commodore. Here's the interesting thing about the soap. Look at that color. What the hell, right? No, it's because the vanillin. The vanillin oxidizes and turns the pot black. So for that reason, I will not be using my Samoga SOC because the oxidation on it can stain the brush, and we don't want to deal with that. So today's razor for the shave will be the 1960 Gillette Fat Boy on 7, and I'm using an Astra SP blade. Black puck. Now these new Barrister and Mann pucks, they take quite a bit of water, and I'm actually making it real wet for a reason, because I have this beard now. I gotta kind of work with the beard. It looks like I've just rubbed feces on my face, but I promise you that is not the case. This soap, if you're not familiar with it, is musky vanillin, which is a vanilla style scent, strawberry, iris. I remember when Will first came out with the soap, he said he was making a soap that smelled like lovemaking, and well, that kind of turned me off of having a nasty, musky scent, you know, on your face all day and your aftershave and everything like that. And now you see why I didn't go with the boar brush. Alright, so let's do under the beard first. Now for those of you who don't know how to shave a beard, a good rule of thumb is to find your Adam's apple and then do 1 inch above that. And just make a nice straight line. I can't even begin to describe how much I absolutely love this scent. Cheeks is kind of the same thing. You line up what you want. Take away what you don't. Okay. Perfect. And just like that, our shave is done. Alright, let me rinse off this brush and we'll talk about the soap. This soap has now become one of my favorites from Barrister and Mann. It has an immediate aroma of, like, it's hard to explain, but it's like sweet musk with like a little bit of dirty musk with like strawberries, vanilla, and like, for lack of a better term, like a sweet earthy scent, not like a Baudelaire style scent, that really heavy earthy scent. It's not like that. It's a really sweet, and I'm assuming that's from the iris. It's got that kind of floral scent, and it's a knock your socks off kind of scent, to be honest. Don't get me wrong, it's a musky and dirty style scent in that respect, that if you're not a fan of musky scents, you may not like it. But here's the weird thing. One sniff comes across as really like, oh man, that's musky, and then the next sniff comes across as, ooh, that's powdery and sweet and fruity with floral, but still has that manliness underlying, without being too masculine of a scent. I actually think this would go for females and males. If you're a female and you shave your legs or armpits, what have you, this would be a perfect scent for that. And let me tell you, I'm glad I picked this thing up. The initial description had me kind of turned off on the scent, but I should have known better. I should have trusted my judgment. Will makes great soaps. So today's shave, done with Barrister and Mann's Night Music, using a 1960 Fat Boy. And now to finish the shave off with the matching aftershave. Alright. I like to get this in my beard. I mean, it will dry the beard out a little bit because it's alcohol based, but I will show you why I like to get it in there in a minute. There we go. Oh man. And let me just say, the aftershave smells even more strawberry and iris forward than the soap. But that's a really nice thing, because it's I'd rather smell that complementing scent all day than musk heavy. So the musk is nice in the soap because the musk typically dissipates, like in the soap will dissipate before the aftershave. So that's kind of nice that the aftershave is more fruit forward. And don't get me wrong, it's still got musk in it, but it's definitely more fruit forward. Alright, and here is why I put the oil, the scent oil, and the scent from the aftershave all up in my beard. I like to use unscented beard oil. A little dab will do ya. Get that in my hands, get it all worked up. And restore some of that the nutrient and oil that's been stripped out by the aftershave. Alright, that's going to do it for me. I'm going to change out of this shirt that has been soaked in the brown that is Night Music. As always, guys, this is Chris. Thank you for your continued support. I'll see you later. Have a good one.